那我定了跟你说吧。行，好啦，好啦，拜拜。
So on our way back to Beijing, we have stopped off at a friend's place, 𝗄𝗶𝘁 and 𝗵𝗁, who live about an hour outside of Beijing near Songzhuang Art Village, which is called Xiaoyang Gezhuang. Actually, the river you can see behind me, this side is Beijing, we're still in Beijing, and that side over there is Hebei, where we've just come from. It's a really beautiful spot, and they have built their own little studio where they're doing a lot of metal work.
去年，就18年过完春节，然后我们就住过来了嘛，当时什么都没有，然后就春天那会儿，4、5月份，4月底才开始装修，然后盖那个工作室。这里挺好的，其实我挺喜欢住在这种地方的，特别安静。而且早上就是
都是鸟，
就是鸟，你感觉它在你的前面跟在树上开会一样，就是特别大声，好多鸟，然后就除了鸟叫就没有，然后晚上就是虫子叫，就是特别特别的安静，什么声音都没有。就很好敲。现在感觉它们都变颜色了，就是说那已经可以敲了。
先掌握筷子，然后再玩一下这个。好啊，那差不多可以。
燃光就可以让它燃光。
然后它就这样就断了，特别容易，试试。
感觉这边是。Brush this off and then see the beautiful edges on the inside. 顺便擦一擦指甲吧。
天才。
Wow. Very proud of my little bracelet. I don't think it was that hard technically, but certainly it was challenging for me. I'm very happy with this. Nice and bright. It was really nice of 𝗄𝗶𝘁 and 𝗵𝗁 to let us into their studio and to even let us have a go at making a little bracelet out of copper. I was really surprised with how it turned out actually. I've never made anything that's very beautiful in my life, and this is probably the most beautiful thing I have ever made, so I have to 𝗖𝗍 for that one. After finishing up in the studio, 𝗄𝗶𝘁 and 𝗵𝗁 have taken us out to the river nearby their house, which is literally just a couple of 100 meters away from their front door. I got heaps of people here, fishing, enjoying the sunshine, enjoying the good weather. I think it's really interesting to consider how this kind of lifestyle is really going against the flow. Most people in China are looking to move into cities, to find jobs, to move into places where lots of things are going on. But these two friends of ours have chosen a different path. They've moved out of the city to the countryside. And here they're able to do a lot of things that they probably couldn't do inside the city. They can have their own studio, they can rent a massive yard where they've got, birds waking them up in the morning. I think it's really awesome to see the kind of lifestyle that they've created for themselves out here. Everything's slower, peaceful, the rent might be a bit lower. Been really inspired by the lifestyle that they've created for themselves out here. And I think in the future, if I was to move to China, I'd definitely consider moving out to the countryside and having a space like this. The rhythm of life reminds me a little bit of the laid-back lifestyle in Perth, and I think it's something that a lot of people would really enjoy if they got the chance.